Hello there, gamers. I'm the Orange Ranger. And believe it or not, it's Morphin Time. Again.
Power Rangers!
After 10,000 years, I'm free! It's time to conquer Earth!
Power Rangers! It's Morphin Time!
Had to go ahead and cut that off because that will actually play the entire intro from the first season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And even though this channel's not monetized, that, videos could be claimed at difficulties, etc. Welcome one and all to the demo for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers It's Morphin Time, a fan game made by Pop Hero Games, a group that is putting together what looks to be a lovely, delightful, retro, side-scrolling, beat-em-up type Power Rangers game. As you can see by that date on the lower left, 12/24/2025, this demo came out on Christmas Eve, so this is very new, very relevant. This just showed up. I saw my Power Rangers groups talking about it, and knew I had to put something up for you. Full disclosure, this is my second attempt at recording this. The first time I tried to record it full screen. The thing being, this is a game that has been released directly, so it is a computer executable file, and my capture software didn't record any video. I have found a way to make it a smaller window. The funny thing is, it's a little tiny window, and it can't be resized. I can resize the footage for y'all, and I've played this full size, so, I've played through the demo pretty much twice. The first time I didn't make it all the way through, that was just me trying it out. The second time on the recording, I made it all the way through. So, you can hear the wonderful music in the background there. And spoilers, you're gonna hear some more. But alright, let's play the demo of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers It's Morphin Time. Start game. New game. Story mode. Somewhere in the solar system, two astronauts are surveying the landscape when they find what looks like a dumpster. When they open the dumpster, the astronauts are knocked to their feet as evil space aliens come out of it.
After 10,000 years, I'm free!
Goldar, Squat, Babu, Finster, and their leader, the evil sorceress Rita Repulsa, exclaim their gratitude to the astronauts and announce their plans to celebrate by conquering the nearest planet, Earth. High above Angel Grove on Earth's moon, Rita and her monstrous allies have taken over an ancient moon palace, established in Zeo that they didn't build it, where Rita sets up her telescope and eagerly anticipates her conquest of the blue, defenseless planet as she observes its beauty. Meanwhile, in the city of Angel Grove at the local youth center juice bar, 5 teenage friends named Zach, Kimberly, Billy, Trini, and Jason gather to train and practice their skills, when suddenly, a large earthquake rocks the youth center and the text box, and everybody panics. Cute little detail there. All the alarms are set off at the command center. All of them. Even that one. Zordon and Baltar, a wise galactic wizard, tells his robotic aide Alpha 5 to teleport 5 overbearing and over-emotional humans, teenagers in other words, to the command center. Jason, Zach, Billy, Trini, and Kimberly are chosen and teleported to the command center. Zordon explains to his guest of Rita Repulsa and her plans to conquer Earth. Zordon grants them power morphers that will allow them to summon the incredible power of the dinosaurs, fight Rita's forces, and become the Power Rangers. Jason, bold and powerful. You will be the Red Ranger, and shall command the Tyrannosaurus dinosaur. Zach, clever and brave. You will be the Black Ranger, And you shall command the Mastodon Mega Dinozord. Kimberly, graceful and smart. You will be the Pink Ranger. And the Pterodactyly Dinozord shall be yours. Billy, patient and wise. You will be the Blue Ranger. And you shall command the powerful Triceratops Dinozord, the first one without a typo in its name. Trini, fierce and agile. You will be the Yellow Ranger. The Saber-toothed Tiger Dinozord will be under your command. This is skippable, by the way. I just wanted y'all to see it. When combined, your 5 Zords will form the mighty Megazord. Skeptical about all that, the Rangers left the command center lowercase. Only to be ambushed by Rita's Putty Patrol. If Rita had not attacked them, there's a good chance they wouldn't have become the Power Rangers. And she could have done a lot more damage before anybody tried to stop her. Alright, so here we have the player select screen. By the way, you can see 2-player, 3-player, 4-player. Unfortunately, right before the demo was going to be released, they discovered a massive bug in the multiplayer system that messed with the entire rest of the game. And they made the difficult decision to go ahead and release the demo single player without its multiplayer aspect rather than delay the demo to try to get everything working at once. This game will feature co-op. I would assume since it's on a computer, it's going to be online co-op, although I don't know for sure. Might only be local. But nonetheless. During the demo, you can only be Jason or Trini. I like that there's one guy and one girl. That's who you got. You know, on the first 2 demos, I've started with Jason. Let's flip things around and start with Trini this time.
Trini.
Saber-tooth tiger.
Chapter 1. Day of the Dumpster. Location, outside the command center.
You've got sound clip. Couldn't talk over Zordon. You got sound clips from the show, and some good voice work otherwise. Okay, we're here on our classic, you can move around here without being in danger screen to learn your controls, and the controls are interesting. Again, this game is only on PC, and it's not on like Steam or anything. I tried playing this with a controller, it didn't seem to recognize it, so I'm pretty sure you have to use a keyboard. You move around with the arrow keys. That's fine enough. Your attacking and jumping and everything are done with A, S, D, F. A is going to give you... That punch is almost... Maybe because it's tiny, but that punch is almost too fast to see. A does a little small attack. S does a stronger heavy attack that uses that blue stamina bar on the bottom that does recharge. D is going to be your jump button. And F does what they call a freak out. A freak out is a get out of danger move that uses up some of your health, so you only want to use it in dire circumstances. Command center back there, the art looks really good. Let's go. Putties teleport in. Holding attack towards a putty will do a throw move. Jason's is really good. He does like a wrestling head slam type thing. The putties look good, the sprites look good and move well, there's good frames of animation. You know, Trini looks good there, the putties look good. I feel like I'm gonna beat up this rock.
What do we do now?
Zordon said these power morphs will give us power. Let's do it.
It's Morphin Time. Saber-tooth tiger. Power Rangers.
Okay, so the lips are a little, you know, like Conan O'Brien. You know, that little skit where he pretends to have somebody, like, telephoning, interneting into the show. And it's, like, just, you know, a picture of them with a cutout for lips.
Oh yeah!
What's
How you
up?
doing, everybody?
All right. Sir, you seem kind of upbeat, which is odd.
And stuff, you know. But otherwise, the morph is pretty neat. The suit looks pretty good, and I will say, the first time I played this, I commented on the suits, I commented on Jason's. and I said the helmet wasn't really distinct. Trini's helmet is distinct. It has the fangs on it. I really like that. This is a unique sprite for her, which is a step above other Power Rangers games. Yo 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 hi-ya! She kicks and punches really like. Oh yeah, by the way. And I love that it triggers a sound effect from the show. I'm sorry. Her freak out move that I just spent 2 chunks of health to show you all is a little sweep kick. Okay, we're not using that. Get him, Trini. Saw somebody in a YouTube comment mention Putty's jumping in from off screen, off like the front of the screen, the sides of the screen. That's pretty neat. I agree. Pretty standard, you know, beat 'em up mechanics and everything, but okay. We'll switch to Jason. Jason! See, little power-ups and stuff. Haven't seen them yet, but there's also coins, which suggests there might be some kind of like an in-game store. I believe there's an extra life system, if I remember. This guy. Taste my power sword, batch! Alright. Oh, it's Gelder! Goldar was the most powerful warrior. It's kind of a disconnected statement. And one of the generals of the evil space aliens who served under the command of Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed. He and his older brother Silverback, comics lore, were the elite warriors who served Lord Zed and had earned many victories in his name. Unlike many other henchmen, Goldar was one of the few who was capable of holding his own against the entire Power Rangers team. Master fighter and swordsman, strength, durability, agility, teleportation, and of course, eye fireballs. Don't forget the eye fireballs. Got sword fire right there is what that is. There's juggling. I will say, from what I've seen, this is a mod of some. There's that slam. Ooh! I'd never seen him do that little extra hit on the ground before. And you know, classic video games, the boss is getting near the end of their health. They start flashing, different color. By the way, the excellent 541 playing in the background. And when they get to their red phase with 1/3 left on their health bar, the song gets faster and pitches up. Wanted to let you hear a little bit of that music, even at the faster pitch. There we go.
This is not over yet.
That is not Goldar. I don't know why they didn't use the line from the show. How many times must Goldar have been like, I'll get you next time, Rangers? You know, just use that. Anyway. Choose a Zord. You might be able to pick, like, Dragon Zord or something, but right now... Megazord! I love those people down there on the freeway. Like, oh, Megazord, huh? Must be Thursday. Oh, right, I gotta get a pizza. Hi, Goldar! So, our basic attack is a little sword slash. Whoop. The S attack kind of depends. It seems kind of picked at random. Or maybe based on what you have on your health bar. Because I know here, sometimes it's a little fireball, and sometimes it's like the finisher type slash like that. Yeah. Jump. And what the heck, let's do one freak out. Let's do one freak out that connects. There we go. Zappies. Which again, you know, that even those are the kind of little things that show you this was made by fans, you know, that knowing about the little lightning attack from the horns. Dee 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 dee. All the 5, 4, 1. Ooh, ow. Finish him! Do the slashing! Yeah!
I'll get you next time.
I'll find my voice actor somewhere. Stage clear! Da 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 da! Alright. And yeah, this chapter complete screen uses that helmet silhouettes thing from the poster for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, which has the White Ranger on it. I don't know, maybe the White Ranger will be in this game. We'll let Jason kick it off this time, so you can see some of him unmorphed.
Teamwork. Location, waste site and quarry.
Waste Site and Quarry, the episode Teamwork. Yeah, Jason, I like Jason's heavy attacks, like a boxing type uppercut. They go, woo-hoo, ow. He jump like that, and that's how he freaks out. This caught me up for a second because the collision detection's not too good here. There's kind of a solid wall here. You go in a little bit on it, and I couldn't figure out what to do. You have to come down to this bottom corner because it won't work up here. See? Have to come down to this bottom corner, and then you can punch the fence, even though you're not really standing on it. I'm assuming that's bulk. That's cute. Oh, see that? See that punch? Wha-bam! Very visceral, very, you know. This is so good. I mean, like, this is, you know, the 3rd time I've played this. This is a boss. That's not just a little nobody putty hanging on that thing. That is Junk Claw. And you have to knock him off of the thing. The first time I played this demo, I lost 2 lives to this thing. The second time, I lost 1 life. It's quite difficult. Ow! You have to get him to stop and attack, and then... Okay, doing a lot better this time. Shoot. Dang it! You gotta be... Oh, like I said, I'm doing a lot better. 1 more hit. I didn't have a stamina for it there, so... But yeah, just a punch. Cool! The first time I played through, I lost 2 lives on that. The second time I lost 1. This time I didn't lose any. Rolling barrels! What does that remind you of? Seriously, that's just a little nostalgia call. I don't know why there's a communicator that goes off when you morph. And there's Jason's suit. Like I was saying, the helmet feels a little indistinct for Tyrannosaurus, but I mean, the suit looks good. What I was gonna say there is automatically making you morph. There's kind of a, you know, a system split in Power Rangers video games between giving you the chance to morph whenever you want to, like when you collect enough energy, as in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie for SNES, versus morphing when, you know, the game says that you should. Pretty sure Rita's Rewind was that way. I know Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the SNES was that way. It's like the little trees, the little grassy trees there, moving back and forth. The area feels very alive. The art is very good. You know, like I said, there's a little bit of like script cleanup. There's some typos. I hadn't pointed out to this point, but there is one in that disclaimer screen at the beginning. There's a this that has a W stuck on the end. The dinosaurs I can understand kind of misspelling, but you know, you also got to just clean up the typos and stuff. But it's not a professional game again, so, you know, I respect what they've done. Trini. The first time I saw this stage, I thought it was the moon. I was like, it's gray, there's rocks, but this is the... Oh, that was a bomb. I never saw that before. I guess I never broke that rock. There was a bomb in that rock. This is the standard Angel Grove rock quarry. Oh, shoot! I knew about that. It wasn't that it was a surprise. It's just that I got stuck. Excuse me. That forklift is not licensed. I'm gonna have to beat it up. I'm a Power Ranger and I can beat up forklifts. So just deal with it. You know, I have to say, playing the game at this size, like, I couldn't tell you the resolution off the top of my head, but the entire screen is probably like 3 inches wide. Look, it's Mighty Minotaur. This is a point where I can press a button. So the entire screen is probably like 3 inches wide the long way. Makes it feel almost kind of like a GBA game. You know, maybe a DS game, playing it on a smaller screen. Minotaur was a monster who served as the main antagonist of the episode Teamwork and is known for being the very first monster in the Power Rangers franchise to be fought by the Rangers' personal weapons. The Minotaur was a brutal, sinister, wild, savage, arrogant, stubborn, destructive, and menacing, 8 descriptions, monster. However, he was very unintelligent, speaking only in roars and grunts. Skilled fighter, extraordinary leaper, agility, weapon mastery, high durability, and strength. But you can throw power daggers at his head. You are going to see that durability and strength. He's a lot tougher than Goldarb. Just by which I mean, like, I don't necessarily mean he hits harder, tougher. I just mean he lasts a lot longer. What? I don't know what that is. I want to get it, though. Move. Oh! A full life up power-up. Okay. By the way, you saw a little bit there, and that's as close as I kind of want to let that to keep happening. If you knock him down and go in for, like, further offensive... Oh, there's coins. There's coins. I want money. See? And the little cash register sound. You try to go in, like, to do more damage. He'll, do a little ground slam that knocks you back, does some damage. So this is one of those fights where you have to be a little more deliberate. Get your hits in and then back off. There was another sound. It almost feels unfair that my third time playing this and the second time I'm trying to record the video is the one that goes up, because I feel like I'm repeating myself and praising the game so much, but that isn't going to air, so I really need to. This is so good. The art is excellent. It does really have kind of that DS kind of quality to it. Like 16-bit, but more detailed 16-bit. The music, this is Fight, you know, and excellent, you know, chiptune renditions of these classic Wasserman songs. The animation is good. The game feels very fluid. The controls are nice. Them incorporating voice clips from the show lends it a weight of authenticity, even though this is the fan game, you know? Should almost be done. Get him, Trini! Yeah! I don't feel like all the voice clips were in there, but the Power Blaster. And I was like... That's just an applaud moment. I almost said stand and applaud, but I'm not standing up. Chapter 2 complete.
Bonus
And there's a bonus stage! It feels like it said go before it said ready. Life up. I love this. This is very, you know, Street Fighter is the obvious game that comes to mind. It ends a couple seconds after you clear all the boxes, so you might want to leave one. Rita Angry comes down with a head hatch and blames Goldar. Back at the command center, Zordon congratulates the Rangers for a job well done, and all the Ranger decide to continue as Ranger. Power Rangers! They need to slow the text down a little bit in loving memory of Jason, David, Frank, and Sweet Trang. Of course. That is it for the demo, and just again, the pixel art was wonderful. The art direction was wonderful. The voice acting was wonderful. Very special thanks to MersoX for allowing content from Power Rangers Beats of Power game, which I may also have to look into. A pretty small team. And to me, let me just drop the truth bomb. I think this conceptually is better than Rita's Rewind. I do. And so I want to close this out with a message to Hasbro. They are aware of me through Orange Ranger videos. Thank you for making the game. They are aware of me from my other channel where I make Power Rangers video reviews. I don't know if they're aware of this channel specifically, but Hasbro, if you are watching, listening to this, for the love of Zordon's shiny glass tube, don't go after these people. Don't try to get this game shut down. Allow this game to exist. And more importantly, learn from it. Observe it. Take in everything from it. Take in everything the fans are saying that they love about it and learn from it. And hire these people if they are available. If they want official jobs working for Hasbro, making stuff for Power Rangers, hire them. Because this is amazing. Okay, had to get that off my chest. The demo for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, It's Morphin Time, is available at Pop Hero Games website. Just Google Pop Hero Games Power Rangers. That's how I got to it. It is completely free, as it says on the beginning screen. Don't let anybody trick you into thinking you need to pay for it. It is free, and it is amazing. I can't applaud or laud or say enough good things. This is amazing. I want to see more, and I will go as far as to say, I know this makes it a little tricky with the licensing and everything, but if there becomes an avenue where I can put some financial support behind this game, I will. And I don't have a lot of financial support to put, so I have to be pretty sure. But this game looks like it's going to be worth it, and I cannot wait to see what else comes from this. So, thank you very much for watching this little random pop-up video on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers It's Morphin Time Demo. Thank you so much for watching. Down in the comments below, let me know if you played it. Let me know what you think of it. What can they improve? What did they do right? What did they do wrong? All that, let me know down in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, check out my socials and everything. You can find me pretty much anywhere on the internet at Orange Ranger Videos and Orange Ranger Plays. Until next time, gamers, may the power protect you.
Ready?